So, you said you found this mixtape on the dark web. Are you sure it's safe?
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday moments.
'Tis the season to be a drunk bastard.
Hello, YouTube. This is the real Green Phantom, otherwise known as the CEO of Chairbox. I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas. And congratulations, Tarman, on reaching 1,000 subscribers. That's most definitely what's up. We are going to celebrate with a drink combo, King Cobra's Venom. Yes. We must mix equal parts Jack Daniels, and the gothic drink of choice, Monster Energy. Yes. There we have the Cobra's Venom. Even though it looks like diabetic piss, let's give it a try. Cheers, Tarman, and Merry Christmas to you all.
Christmas carolers. I hate Christmas carolers. Screeching voice, little blue sniffers. I warned you, Brad!
This is it. Don't get scared now.
Hey YouTube, Merry Christmas. Alright, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. So yeah. Anyway, I'll have to be at work till 11:30ish, so I figured, you know what, let's get up early, have a little bit of Rockstar. Which right now my feet are on the bar just inflamed and killing me. They hurt like a...
Is that really... Wait, that's an energy drink?
Yeah, it's not a beer.
I was like, is that really smart to do right before work?
Nigga, I don't drink for work, you know me, shit. Hey YouTube. Just sharpening one of my blades here. You can actually use the bottom end of a coffee cup to sharpen it, so this blade was pretty fucking dull, so now I got it nice and sharp. And it's a long and ongoing process sharpening this blade because it was pretty fucking dull and very thick on the sides here. Now it's got a nice edge to it. It's not too terribly dull, but it's sharp enough now. Well, if someone gets stabbed with it, yeah, being in a lot of fucking pain. So, yeah. Here's the thing. We have a very sharp point that'll pierce your skin. And then forcibly driving it through with the duller end of the dual-sided knife. She'll fucking hurt, man. So, yeah. It's got an edge to it now, so it's got it. How about here? I can't do it. Something is always motivating me to keep living. Something's always reminding me that it's bigger fish to fry, man. I'll keep it as an option.
Hopefully, we've left you with some good memories. So, until we meet again, stay gold. Bang.
High functioning, socially awkward, fucking ugly ass retard here. On my Facebook. Oh, shite. So tobacco age, the age for tobacco has officially gone up to 21 and older nationwide. The age for tobacco consumption is now 21 and older. And I gotta say one thing, I disagree with it completely. I do. But yeah, I'm about to make a video for YouTube. I figured I'd stop by and make this here awesome video for Facebook right quick. When I do a video of the clone of Willie, you're not going to see my actual dick, but what you will see is my thing inside the tube molding it. Okay? And then that video will get posted to X videos because you can't really post it anywhere else, you know. Yeah. Ooh-wee. I will say this, though. It's kind of frustrating when you're seeing pieces of shit men get more tail than you. You know? Or when a certain chick's family, everyone in her family likes you. You have everything in common with her practically, and she doesn't want to go out. You know, that's life, dude. If she's willing to be your friend, then hey, that's better than nothing. That's the way I see it. You know, that's exactly the way I see it. If she's willing to be your friend, cool. You have a girl to hang out with on the weekends. It doesn't have to be romantic, you know? And that's my attitude. That's my attitude 100%. Is, okay, she wants to hang out. Cool, I could be in her presence without her being like, oh my God, Saunders is such a creep. Ugh. I'm serious.
Okay.
Alright.
Raw time.
Hi.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Fine, fuck off, loser! Kid from Matt Green, you piece of shit! Go home, you
This isn't a joke!
Not so big. You're not the boss of me. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big.
What's up, fellow YouTubers? So it's currently 43 degrees outside. Wind chill makes it feel like 34. And well, I hopped on my chopper bike and rode to the closest grocery store I could find. Now, pretty much every grocery store here in town is a good grip away from my apartment. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a ride one way or another. But that's alright, because I wanted to do a fun little holiday recipe. A lot of people have company coming over for the holidays and maybe they want to try something new. People get tired of fruitcake. I'm just being real with it. I mean, I'm sure it's good, but you know, not when it's like hard as a rock. So we're gonna So what I want to do is I want to make some Christmas eggnog bread. It's real easy. Only needs like 3 ingredients. Well, 4 if you count the oven. But they're out of pre-made beef patties in like the packages, so I basically got different styles of beef to try. But we start off with our delicious thick cut bacon from Black Label. That's good shit right there. Over from the Hornell Company. Yeah, buddy. Pepperonis. And we got beef patties like this, like 4 per container, which these aren't too bad. Yeah, they look good. I mean, right here it says ground beef patties, grass fed, 4 1/4 lab patties. Right there. So, you know, and we also got a big old tube of ground beef, so if we want to form the patties by hand, we can. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to my true fans. And fuck the trolls. They're getting sleigh bells and coal in their stocking. La 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 la. Won't you suck on my chestnuts? Fa la 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 la. Won't you be my mistletoe? Ho ho ho. Fa la 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 la. Yep. Alright, this is some good eggnog, man. I'm feeling tipsy. Hey, you over there. Yeah, you're kinda cute. Why don't you come over here and sit on Santa's lap? Play with my North Pole. Yeah. Hey, can I tie these sleigh bells to your wrists and ankles and jingle you in my bed? Deck the halls with my balls deep in hollies of age pussy. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la.
Subscribe to Monkey Block.
We're gonna need this one first. This one will come in a second. It'll come after we mix the ingredients up. You gotta mix them up in a bowl first. Yeah, buddy. That's not very much food, but it's enough to tide me over, so I'm not complaining. And to be honest, that was almost $100. For being quite frank, I mean, the things like bacon, you know, tend to be a bit more expensive, but I like bacon, so we got some International Delight Nog Classic. Different brands of eggnog to try. This recipe doesn't really require a specific brand and flavor of eggnog. I mean, you could probably use whatever eggnog you wanted. It wouldn't matter. But this is just a classic sort of. We'll make sure it passes the test before we mix it. Gotta try a little bit of it. Yeah, that tastes like eggnog. That's actually not bad. Natural and artificial flavors. There you go. All right. So we should probably throw in our dry ingredients first. So before we get into any of that, let's save ourselves some time on the cooking recipe. Go ahead and open up this delicious mint chocolate chip ice cream from Breyers. I reckon the cold bike ride home kept it nice and frozen. There we go. Having the right tools for the job. This pocket knife definitely made short work of that plastic on the ice cream. You don't need that. Need something to mix it with, and a fork will do just fine. I mean, we need something to like spread it out and kind of, you know. You need a bloody fork to spread it in the cake or the bread dish pan, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so, and you also need a fork to mix it. So, first things first, you're going to want some self-raising flour. Something of which I might add is made from Mother Earth. So I'm going to try to get this flour open without making a huge mess. There we go. Now if you take your time and do it right, there we go, just like that. Now see, there is a small tear in it. It's right there, but it's not all the way down here. There is a small tear right here, but it's not all the way down here, so this will make us a little bit easier. So we got a mixing bowl and 1/2 cup and dry ingredients first. Into the bowl. So 1/2 cup plus 1/2 cup makes a whole cup. So maybe like 1 1/2 cup should be just enough. Now when you're making this kind of bread, YouTube, you want it to be nice and doughy. And alright, so set that aside for a second. And then we're going to use our eggnog that we just bought and go ahead and pour some in there. Measure it out just right here. There's 1/2 cup. Do the same amount for the eggnog. We might add like a little bit more flour to it just so it's more doughy. But if you have this plop of a mess so far, you're off to a good start. I'm going to set this on the table. For a second. Now at this point, we can also make some room here. I don't have a whole lot of workspace to work with, but I'm working with it. Okay, so now we're going to add some ice cream to it. Now we're going to add some ice cream to it. Now, there's the top of the lid with all the ice cream stuck on the inside. And of course, here is a close-up of that delicious mint chocolate chip ice cream from Breyers. Look at that. Now, isn't that just pretty? It seems like I'm the one cooking it. I gotta grab a small sliver of it and see how it tastes. Yep, that's good. It's got a nice minty taste to it. The chocolate chips add a little bit of sweetness to it. That's not too shabby. So I'm going to set the lid down on top of the cup on top of the lid here while we do this. And, oop, that was close. Glad that landed in the bowl, not on my desk. Yeah. Now, a step I forgot to do was microwave the ice cream so it's nice and melted. This will make stirring it a little bit easier, but that's alright. I'm going to put some ice cream in here and I'll microwave it for like a little bit just to get the ice cream on the surface melted. That'll make it easier to stir around. Now, hopefully the chocolate will melt into the bread and kind of give it a little bit of sweetness to go with the eggnog. I'm kind of eyeballing it here. There we go. That should be enough. Oh yeah, that should be plenty of ice cream for that. Although, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. The tray that we have here for our bread, and we're going to line the outside of it and the bottom of it on the inside here with butter. That way, this delicious looking ice cream bread doesn't stick to the pan. Country crock ready to rock. So you get like a little bit of that butter on your fork. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just taking it and spreading it on the inside of the pan. Real easy like. This will prevent it from sticking to the side. And this step's important because when you go to take your ice cream bread out of the oven and go to cut it off the plate or out of the tin or whatever, you don't want it falling apart and sticking, making a huge mess. Now, ice cream bread can fall apart if you're not careful. So when you take it out of the oven, let it cool off, and then kind of take a knife and go around the edge and just gently pop it out. And you should have a loaf that you can just slice into pieces. See, right now I'm getting it all over the bottom of the pan as well. That's important. You want nice, even coverage of that butter. Just spread it all on the inside. I definitely think this pan is sufficiently greased. What do you think? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to put this back and this to the side. And this next part, why not? Give it some sweetness. Kind of cut the peppermint kind of eggnog taste with a little bit of sweetness. There we go. And a little bit more. Put a little bit of brown sugar in there, because the eggnog is probably going to have cinnamon in it, so there we go. Just a pinch of that in there in the middle, and then once more we're going to take that mixing fork and we're going to swirl and mix that final ingredient in there just like that. I'm watching it sit here and rest for a second. It's definitely nice and doughy. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It smells interesting. There's a sweetness with the brown sugar and then a mintiness with the ice cream, and then you smell the eggnog. It just smells interesting. I don't know how it's going to taste, but we're about to find out. Simple, easy to make holiday bread. Doesn't require a whole lot of ingredients. Alright, so now we're going to take our buttered up bread pan and we're going to pour the mixture into the bread pan. I'm going to do this on my lap so you can see. Hopefully it won't spill. We got this. Alright, this isn't going to take too terribly long. I'm just going to hold it over the pan. Oh yeah, there we go. Turn it to the side so that way you don't spill it, just like that. And of course, I'm getting flour all over my pants, but that's alright. That's the fun of cooking, making a little bit of a mess. This is actually enough batter to make one loaf.
it just looks like a lot because of how liquidy the ingredients are, but once you actually mix it, it shrinks. And I got a little bit of batter on my pants. Oh, geez. So yeah, I managed to make a little bit of a mess on my pants making this, but that's alright. And don't get it twisted. It's exactly what it sounded like, you sickos. And now you want to make sure you get as much of the batter off of the bowl as you can. I mean, there's going to be a lot of it that sticks to the side of it. You're not going to be able to get all of it, but just get as much of it as you can into your buttered up container. And you're definitely going to want to let this soak in the sink. A little bit of soap and hot water, let it soak overnight. It'll make it easier to clean when you go to wash it out. And hopefully, if I can get this to be a nice clean loaf, where I can actually cut slices, I'll make a burger with this, using this bread as a bun. I think I'm playing. I totally do it. Yo, hold on a minute. Oh, dude. I gotta try some of this batter out. Hold on a second. Just to make sure it's good. When I taste the batter, that's generally what you're gonna get when you bake it. When it comes out, that's what it's generally gonna taste like. And well, if I'm still licking the bowl, then that's how you know this is gonna be some good bread. Righteous. Here's that. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to get these wiped off. Hold on a second. Let's get that off the side real quick. Now, look how clean the pan is after I put it on top of the plate. You see what I'm saying, YouTube? That's why you want to use butter or cooking spray when baking with a baking dish. Alright, so I flipped it back right side over, and here is this loaf of holiday bread. The finished product right there. And you look at the outside of it, and it literally looks like bread crust. So I didn't stick it in there for too long, and I didn't undercook it. I cut a slice off real quick. Come on. Come on. Oh man, look at this. Oh, YouTube. I cut into that and the steam coming off of that. Look at that, YouTube. Isn't that nice? Oh, yeah. So, it was a long cooking video, but totally worth the wait. Now, when this cools off, you'll be able to cut it into more easy to serve slices. I mean, you could eat it fresh out of the oven as is, nice and hot, or you can eat it cold. But that's what all the chocolate chips from the ice cream melted into it, and you can see the inside of it has formed a nice bread consistency. Let's see how I do. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Another podcast? Everyone and their mother has a podcast. No, he used to drink Jack Daniels, and he used to drink that Bird Dog whiskey a lot.
Oh yeah,
He was really into that Bird Dog. Was it peanut butter that he used to drink? Peanut butter Bird Dog whiskey?
Yes, that was exactly it, yeah.
That sounds horrifying.
Look at him pouring in the peppermint. The hot... Wait, who the hell's that?
I like this part a lot.
It's not that dirty. You can't see it.
You can't really hear her because his audio cuts out. But he's like, I'm making a video. I'm just recording a quick little video. And she goes, don't record in the house. It's dirty. And he's like, it's not that dirty. I hate how he talks to other people when he's in their house. Because I'm pretty sure that's Angie. I'm pretty sure that's Angie.
Yeah, that's homegirl Angie.
I'm just gonna make a quick video in your house. I'm making a cool drink combo. If you don't like it, you shouldn't have invited me over.
That's an Evan Williams eggnog.
So, like, he does realize that, like, all of the peppermint cocoa powder is just gonna, like, congeal and rise to the top. Like, that's
the idea.
Oh, yeah.
He wants it to congeal.
Oh, yeah. People think he's bad with food now, but I'd say that his weird combos were a lot worse even a year ago.
Definitely. I think he ran out of motivation to like get up and actually make food himself. I think the most intensive food combos come from DoorDash.
Check out that drink combo.
Yeah, 100%.
There was a part around when I started watching more intently. He was very interested in being a big superstar, and then a little while after that, I would say like a couple months after that, he started to fall out of the delusions. He's like, you know what? I'm not that good at playing guitar or singing. I'm just gonna be a famous YouTuber instead of a famous musician. And out of nowhere, recently, he's starting to get this weird delusion that Ozzy Osbourne sitting outside his front door and any gay man knocking on the door might actually be Ozzy.
Do you think it's the deathbed tape deal? Or whatever you want to call it? Like them.
It's possible.
Because I thought
it's possible.
Because like, as much as I would love Cobra to interact with the community, or interact with actual like, music labels, or have fans make shit, the more and more that happens, the bigger his ego grows, and like, so it's a like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially now, because he's just like a rotting corpse at this point. I don't think he started to really freak out until, like, he started singing. Because then he went, like, bananas. I love this bit. Like, this is my favorite. Like,
yeah, when he starts to get into the camera.
When he's just, like, feeling himself and shit. I have...
On the for rock and roll. Sometimes it feels so tough. That still ain't hard enough.
Oh, speaking of that, I guess we can transition to his teeth, and I'll show a picture of his teeth on screen, and you and me both know what his teeth look like.
Oh yeah, I'm intimately aware of what Cobb's teeth look like.
Yeah, so as we're looking at this picture, the top two or like the top, like 3 or 4 front teeth are just they're just complete nubs. Like,
absolutely.
I didn't realize that there was like a concave, like a hole inward. Like I thought there was like a black like mass over his teeth, like from like I don't know, like plaque or like decay.
Right, yeah, but no, it's like going inwards.
They're actual nubs. Like there's no root. Like they're just like, it's like if you put teeth into Play-Doh.
Yeah, you had the imprint left over.
Yeah, the imprint left over. It's exactly that. What are your predictions about his teeth?
I can't imagine that he's going to have any pink gums left in the next 3 years, if things go as projected. His gums are rapidly withering away. If you look at videos from 5 years ago, his teeth look perfectly fine. And then if you look at his teeth now, every single year he gets more and more decay, more cavities, more destruction.
Well, I think he very much understands his teeth issue, but just like everything else in life, he's gonna run away from it.
Right. He loves his willful ignorance.
KingCobraJFS with another video.
Wow, man, just compare him today to today. Yeah. It's just insane.
It's a night and day difference. Look at those teeth. Pearly whites.
I hope you all had a happy New Year's.
Oh man, you're right. I thought you were talking about his necklace, that vampire.
Oh, no. Yeah, those teeth are cool too.
I was really, really drunk.
Yeah, man, no badass.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Specials, bullshit on Xbox, whatever.
Wow.
Dude wakes up from a cold slumber, immediately stands up.
Dude,
I need beer.
Where's my pipe, Josh?
We'll see ya. Bye-bye.
We had a call saying the van got pulled over and all that, and it turns out they were playing a prank on us little shits.
To be fair, if I woke up in Josh's house, I'd do the same exact thing. Beeline it to the door.
I mean, he's probably on his way to go get beer, so we can forget that happened.
It was a tough night.
Oh, dude, look at that badass gas station lighter he's got there.
Zippo. Okay.
Oh, it's probably a fake Zippo.
No, it's obviously real.
It's obvious.
Josh and all his friends carry authentic goods at all times.
Thank you, actually, I probably get my Zippo. Not a problem, it happens because there's a sitting right there. So.
Oh, look at the candy cane on the.
I mean,
oh yeah, on the workbench. Yeah.
You can tell.
It's getting festive.
Yeah, you can tell, but it's the holidays. Who the hell's that?
That's other Josh.
Oh. What in the Columbine?
That's what I said. Dude's fully kitted up.
Dude, he even has
ready to go to Tops.
But I know.
He even has the beanie. Like,
he really. He's ready. He's prepared. That's what it's like walking around in Casper. You got to be ready at any moment. Mean streets of Casper, Wyoming.
Imagine walking around like that now. You would get the cops called on you so fast. Did he have like an airsoft gun that you just put on the table?
Anyway, I
don't know. Yeah, roll that back.
I'll keep it safe though. Let's do this.
I'm not sure. He definitely. Oh yeah, it does look like a gun.
Well, I think that was. I think it was the airsoft guns. I hope.
Anyway, I was at the New Year's Eve party. I was so freaking drunk that they had the little red Dixie cups on.
You can even see his hair receding all the way back then. What year was this? 2013.
Anyway, we just got done watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. It was kind of cheesy.
God damn.
God damn.
Did you guys eat all that ham?
No.
Chris, there's literally no food in my house.
Now, supposedly they have.
He's
I know they
bitching
have
about
a
them.
remake of the original.
He's bitching
a
about
more
Josh
modern day classic of it.
eating his own
remake.
food.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'd like to see it.
And then he complains about his milk.
I never saw the original. Yeah, 13 years old, man. It's an awesome movie.
Josh was a good. Oh, Josh still is a good person in my Tarman opinion, but he was.
I was like, damn.
He was just like a
That's some hardcore
goofy,
shit when you're
regular
13,
kid.
You're like, dude.
Yeah. He's very considerate and he's very generous more times than not, especially with people that would just take advantage of him.
Roll it in. Holy shit.
He's always willing to give, even if he has nothing.
Also, paying for me, and I got my bills paid, so.
Not much now.
Also,
he just lays right back down in his heap of that futon couch that's falling apart.
Most of a futon.
In the bathroom right now.
Auntie Josh?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about Auntie Josh. I think he just was he's either related or he's a friend of Couch Chris, and he shows up every so often.
Okay.
He's not a fan of powdered milk, I know that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
he's a part of the Casper Zombie Defense Force. So he's probably busy when he's outstationed. He doesn't have much time to hang out with Josh and Chris too much.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. He has big responsibilities. That makes sense.
He's a very important guy. I think he's a general or something.
Okay.
He's a big organizer. There was a point in time where Joshua was a part of the Zombie Defense Force.
Really?
And apparently they used him as a source of fundraising.
Ah. Wow.
He was a big contributor to the Zombie Defense Force of Casper, Wyoming.
Okay. Maybe I gotta contact this fellow so he can be a part of the army.
He would be a perfect addition.
Yeah, I bet he would.
I mean, his vibe fits definitely.
Yeah.
That whole outfit.
Yeah. Shoot them all down.
How about some music for you?
Get him in a music video.
Oh man. He's gonna play some music for us.
iTunes.
Now they really are looking at the butt poster.
I think that's what Chris. I think in a few frames back, Chris was just like smoking a cigarette and pondering the cheeks.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at him.
Look at him, dude. He's in trance.
Josh doesn't have a TV, so this is the best I can get here.
Both of them are just in. Look, he's even like walking up closer to it. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed his poster here.
Yeah, I used to going here.
This is honestly the only reason why I come over. That and the free booze.
Yeah, and the powdered milk.
I love Josh's powdered milk.
Yeah.
The fucking owner of it, so I try to get me for copyright infringement. It's like, dude, I made the music, so yeah. King Cobra.
Man, he's still looking at the poster.
He's lost.
I took out a couple of the songs off the original album, but
he just got back from a zombie shore leave, and that's the first woman he's seen.
Oh my god, you're right, dude. Like we're watching a scene out of a movie.
Hollywood Burnout.
It's like when he was on the zombie cruise liner, making sure the shores are safe. He was fantasizing about sirens and beautiful women while out at shore. And he finally comes back to Josh's house, and he sees something they'll never be able to forget. The first time he ever fell in love.
Is he playing his own music?
I think so. Oh, you know what? I think I have that in my notes. I think I wrote, Josh plays his own music YouTube poop.
And write the chords down along and actually think of the lyrics and stuff. So
look at Josh and Chris talking now. Like, do you believe he's playing this shitty music? Like, do you fucking believe this shit?
What is he playing? He's going to turn it off.
Yeah, he's gonna go. Look at the
Silence speaks the loudest. He looks so uncomfortable.
We should pull a Osmosis Jones and go inside his body and see if we can fix him from the inside, you know?
I can't imagine anywhere else I would rather be. Being inside of Cobes' body is probably the #1 vacation location for anyone on this planet. If it was possible to do, you could make millions off of sending people in Cobes' body, telling them it's like an alien planet or something, because you'd see the most heinous shit in there. This is the liver cirrhosis. It's a very nice place to stay if you plan on staying here during your vacation.
I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47, Mac 11, squawks and knives. Lots of people talking.
Can't we all just get along?
Kill, attack, kill, atrocity, kill him, jar.